Hello. 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 Check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can only have what, 5 things? Uh-oh, that's blowing up. There's 5 things at a time. So I gotta go back down. Sell some shit. Let me in, motherfuckers.
Hello, and hello yet again. I'd love to see the results of your expedition. Well, it's nothing special. Well. Nothing of value. Exquisite.
Nothing of value. You gonna pay me or
I can't believe
what?
you brought all this along. A job well done and the reward duly earned.
Well, not a bad haul for a rookie.
You could take a rest between such
Get rid of this stuff and get back here on the tower. They'll sell you some fielders and apple.
I want to do this. Because I want it. That too.
There's hot spots on the surface where this suit is a goddamn must. You'd need a ton of filters without it. The filters cost a lot, but it's a tough life, son. You can't go outside without these.
Hi, this guy's Sue.
Hi, he's Bar. Don't forget about them filters.
And don't go looking for the library entrance right away. These filters won't last, you see.
But later, if you save enough money and get a shitload of filters...
And get to know the land here better, then you could tackle with the big one. Grisha, the guy before you, had a great crossbow.
And Peter... that guy had night vision goggles.
So whoever finds these things gets to keep them. Good.
Bye!
Okay.
Let's take a...
The hell? Whoa. My ammo lit them on fire? I wonder what it does. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
You're coming in on both sides.
Whoa. 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 What's up, dudes? What? How'd you guys get down here? I just saw you.
Thanks for helping us out. We owe you one. And a big one at that.
Nice. Getting money.
Come on! Move your ass!
Made it.
I'm not done yet. I like this one. Let's go out and make some money. Gasoline and a toy. Okay, okay. shit, I don't have any other filters, do I?
Hello, hello, and hello once more. Another jerry can. Acceptable, even though it's contaminated. The children will love it. Try bringing some more next time. Here you are.
A good thing to have this one.
Need some filters, yo.
Deal.
Ah, romance novels. Whoa, a bicycle! This is a great find. Simply great.
Mm-hmm.
You did exceptionally great
Yeah.
today. Well, this is all I can give for this.
Oh. Is everything going okay over there?
Good luck to you.
Good luck
You
to
can't
you,
take a librarian
motherfucker.
head on without this one and live to tell the tale, son. Welcome back.
Alright, how do we get further into the library? There we go. Whoa! Thanks, fellas.
Are you alright? Glad you are.
May 19th, 2034. Lennon Library. Captain Walker. Judging by the records, we are looking at the damn treasure trove here. With, and I quote, a collection of domestic and foreign documents, 367 languages, blah, 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 blah. The library is funded with specialized collection of more than 150,000 maps, 350,000 of sheet and composite music, and the total length of the library itself is around 275 kilometers. Too bad most of it is international now.
Whoa!
It's always nice to see you. Incredible! We could put this to use. This is definitely handy. Can't say it's a worthy thing. A great job indeed. And here is your remuneration.
All right. Good luck.
Got him. Woo. There are librarians. Oh boy. These are the gorillas. There they are. I know you. Oh, fuck. I have no more filters. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna suffocate. Where's the way back down? Somebody? Get me back downstairs. Where is it? Where is it downstairs? Fuck.
Hello, Stalker. We'll be working together from now on.
No way. I have to start over?
It goes like this.
Hello, hello, and hello again. I'm Shaman.
No way.
I'll be evaluating whatever you bring from the surface. And
I don't feel like starting all that over again.
We must prepare for a great war, the final war, and it will end with the triumph of our race. The mailed fist of the legions of Reich will challenge our enemies, and if the jackals will not surrender E6, we will take it by force. Herr Reich!
What's going on here? Who am I, a Nazi?
let's roll.
Oh.
Hold on to your hat, Hans. The shock troopers, finally.
Holy shit. What am I in the middle of? I'll try that. Think over this gun. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Whoa.
Charge it. It takes some time to build the charge up after a shot. Your weapon marks wins in raw fire. Wins against armored targets. Ain't land, you commie pig! Slice and dice, man! Slice and dice!
Fuck this ET.
Look, Hans, since you're a heavy weapons expert, you're bound to like this. I took it just in case, since I myself am better with a rifle. Well, look, Hans, since you're a heavy weapons expert, you're bound to like this. I took it just in case. You don't have to save the ammo, so give them some indirect fire. Just keep in mind that these grenades have contact. Give me some cover!
Another raid against the Nazis. I have to clear out a Nazi outpost and infiltrate the Chernaya station. One of our scouts is coming with me this time, but he has a mission of his own.
We're almost there. I heard you're a great shot, so here's your chance to show off. It might be a piece of cake with a weapon like yours. I wish we had more of these babies. I'd give you some help, but I'm sure you'll handle it on your own. What have we got here, I wonder? Damn, almost made us. Well, they're in position
One second.
nevertheless. Our main objective is to get into the Chornaya station. In order to do that, you'll have to clear out the perimeter and enter the building. There, you make yourself busy with disposing of the guards, and I, in the meantime, complete my objective. We'll meet at the station entrance when we're done. So first, we better clear the roof and the towers, and then take care of the patrols. Careful! The sniper from the tower could see him. Hold it. Let's wait till they part ways. That got their attention. Now just don't let them get to the bell, or you'll start a general alarm. What the hell are you doing? They're gonna start a general alarm! Get them! Looks like we're done here. Now you gotta get to that building. Luckily, they've got a cable there that you can use. And I'll get this side in the meantime. Clear out the perimeter on your side and go in. It's probably chock full of Nazis, so you better be careful. Good luck.
So, are the guys coming or what?
How the hell am I supposed to know? And what's the rush anyway?
What's the rush? A storm is coming, that's what. You know me. I've got the touch.
He's got the touch. Well, why are you asking me if you've got it?
You know what? To hell with it. Let's go to our posts.
Yes, sir.
Reds attacked our power station. Rumor has it we nabbed ourselves a red spy, and we're going to hang him there. So those bitches sent a goddamn battalion to the rescue. That's hard. So before our guys knew what happened, the Reds took their spy and ran for the catacombs. To the spiders. Dumb bastards.
Then again, Führer does say all the Reds are retarded. There's no...
Well, they just had nowhere else to go. Our guys came through and kicked some ass. So Reds just ran wherever the legs took them. Besides, they didn't know there were spiders.
Well, those subhumans had it coming. Thanks for the good news.
Ha! You're welcome. All right, carry on. And I'll go check up on Alex.
Be my guest.
Hey, Alex. Anything new?
Not a sleep. You call him back. Always come down. Checking his face. Give him my ear.
Well, look, you just continue listening. It might calm down, you know how it goes. I'll go write up a report, so you just send it when the...
Will do.
What?
What do you mean? Nothing's flowing here. It's the goddamn armpit of the world.
Nah, not here. I mean, in general. Looks like a war to me.
Ah, well, looks like we're gonna have another one with the Reds at the bridge. Truce is almost over. So we're not even here after all.
Hey.
That's true.
That's bullshit. I used to serve like robbing the prisoners. That's filthy. There's no getting out of the cage. And even if you do, all the shots is being watched on all levels.
Hey, what a... Looks like there's kind of noise there. Well, it's just my imagination, after all. My cousin is one of the guards. So
boys, they only got rookie team. Not a single veteran.
Well, that's weird.
So, first November about I did side central class, but the way we feel it that way. And fine, one move, dark light, something I am virus. That was a fine throw. In the prison, of course. Got sent to the guards right after enlisting. We did some training there, using mutants as targets. That was great fun. And the place was okay in general. So why did you... I got fired. There was a mass escape. All the guards on duty bit it. The guys and I were off duty in the barracks. When we heard the alarm and saw what those damn mutants did to the others, we just ripped them apart. The higher-ups just sent us to the front, regardless. Well, you know, this place isn't really bad. It's no bridge,
Okay, just don't take too long. Our shift ends soon.
imagination after all. It's just my imagination after all.
What?
I hate Illinois Nazis. Name that movie. Come on, I know you knew. I know you've seen that movie. You gotta be able to name it. Come on. I know you know the movie. Come on, give me a guess. What movie is that from? Give you a hint. It's from 1980. Another quote is, it's 106 miles to Chicago. Got a half pack of cigarettes, full tank of gas. Hit it. Another hint is they dance to and they sing Shake Your Tail Feather. Come on. It's a classic. Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi. I can't give you any more hints. I'm just giving it away. Elwood. No, not Ferris. Come on, Elwood. Jake. How many more hints can I give you? There you go. Jake and Elwood, that's right. I hate Illinois Nazis. It's 106 miles to Chicago. Come on. Yeah, I know the chat is delayed. That's why I tried to give you some time, but I got impatient. Fuck. Yeah, somebody at work was like, they said something about it being from the 70s, and I was like, hang on. That movie's actually from 1980. Movie's not from the 70s. It is from the start of the 80s. Yeah, I'm a pretty impatient motherfucker. I'm sorry. So should I kill him first? Or him? Seems like nobody cares if I kill him first. Or just kill them all very quickly. There we go. Come on, who saw that and... It's funny because it was the old dudes on my team. They were talking about it, and they were actually like almost chastising this 23-year-old on the team for not having seen old movies, and they're like, Blues Brothers, man, that's a classic from the 70s, and I was like, actually, motherfuckers, it's from 1980. And also, why would you expect this 23-year-old idiot on your team to appreciate things that are great? Because this guy's not the most cultured person I've ever met. His name's Joe Nitty. He's kind of a meathead. But you didn't hear that from me. He's already given himself the brand around the office that he's a
What?
big drinking partier. My advice to him would be to stop talking about how much you drink and party. It's kind of too late at this point. That's what everybody thinks of him now. No way! Come on! What? I mean, yeah, it's fun to an extent to talk about, you know, that kind of shit or whatever, you know, be the party guy. But, yeah, he just goes overboard. Kind of just sounds like a fool, I think. But, you know, what do I know? You're what? I don't want to gossip. I'm on the internet. Shouldn't be throwing out people's real names on the internet. He's now on my team. They just switched a bunch of people around and now he's on our team. Nobody likes you when you're 23, that's all I'm saying. 23. 2-3. First job out of college. In fact, the other day he was like, man, I'm getting used to the fact that I can't take naps during the day. God damn it. I can't take naps during the day. I'm like, get fucking used to it, son. Welcome to the real world, you fucking idiot. You're lucky to get this kind of fucking job right out of college. Oh, you talking about the Blink-182 song? Yeah. Oh, he takes Snapchats of himself all day long. And he's a meathead jock. If you look him up, he's just a jock. And all he talks about is getting drunk all weekend. And taking snaps of himself while he's drunk. Stupid. Everybody on the team already just kind of treats him like the dude that gets drunk all the time. They don't even know about me. Well, they kind of do. I've gone to a couple happy hours, but I behave myself. Who is ringing this alarm? This is pissing me off.
It's just my imagination after all.
He's learning himself. I'm not telling him shit. I ain't his fucking dad. That's his brand. Then so be it. Keeps the pressure off me since I'm the real drunk in the group. Except I'm not a fucking meathead. That's all he does, seriously. He talks about drinking all the time. He's a moron. What the fuck? Alright, there's a way to do this. He'll learn eventually. I mean, he's young and stupid. He'll become an alcoholic and learn how to compose yourself. That's what the guy did. Of course, I never talked like he did. And I'm not a dumb meathead jock. So there's that going for me. Alright, so this guy's walking over there. You can look him up. His name's Joe Nitty. He's on my team now. He's a dumbass. But he gets to take trade calls, and I don't. So I'm still waiting on compliance to finally fucking realize that I can be licensed with no issues. Did I tell you? Sam asked about that the other day. He asked me to send him documentation of my conversation with Ryan Philpott. The only documentation I have is because I screenshotted our conversation on IM. He wanted that documentation because our director is asking about me and why I'm not licensed. It's kind of getting to that point where it's like do or die. They either give me my licenses or I'm out. Our director is John Grigas, if you want to look him up. I don't really know much about him. Seems like a nice guy, but he's wondering why the fuck this Matt Dempsey guy isn't doing his job. And everybody else is wondering why the fuck Matt Dempsey isn't doing his job. No, he won't. He's just asking Sam what the deal is. Sam asked me for documentation of my last conversation. Nobody's getting anything done. Schwab blows. I'm on record on the internet saying that. And I want out. I don't want to work there anymore. But I do appreciate the paycheck. And I can't quit because I need money. seems like a nice enough guy. I don't blame him for wondering. If I were him and Sam, I would be trying to figure out who I was. And if anything, they realized that I was the fucking man back in the Phoenix. Which I was. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I was the fucking man back there. Until all of a sudden wonder why I'm not the man anymore. I mean, it's a good question. I don't blame people for wondering why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Because I should be their bosses at this point. I should be Sam's fucking boss by now. I know so much more than Sam does. Everybody on my team, they're amazed that he talks to me all day long because I sit right next to him. For some reason, he put me right in front next to him. He talks to me all day long. Everybody on my team is like, Sam talks to you? Like, that's amazing. Because he doesn't talk to anybody on our team. He doesn't pay attention to anything. He wants to do other things, and it's obvious because he doesn't give a fuck about our team. And I believe you told me when I started that he wanted to be like a director or whatever. I haven't told anybody that or anything, but I can definitely tell that he has his mind elsewhere. He doesn't care about our team whatsoever. Doesn't talk to anybody, doesn't try to get... All he does is talk to me. He doesn't try to get to know anybody else, and everybody's amazed that he talks to me all day long and tries to get to know me. They somehow think that that's like some amazing feat that I pulled off, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they've talked to people. That's why I haven't been fired yet. They fired John Goodhart after failing the 7 twice. They didn't even give him a third chance, they just fired him. He might want me to take over the team, but I can't if these motherfuckers won't let me have all my licenses. I can't do it. I'm a password resetter right now. It's bullshit. But I'm still getting paid $60,000 a year to do it.
He's dead!
That guy failed, so he failed once by 1 point. So he had to wait a month to take it again, and Sam gave him a bunch of time to study, and the second time, this is while I was in Orlando, he took it and he did even worse on his second time. So apparently, he took it on a Friday, did even worse. On Monday, Sam fired him. Didn't even give him 3 shots. Even though there's people on my team that have taken it 3 times. They fired him. He was gone when I got back on Tuesday. They fired him after twice. I am supposed to do more. I'm not supposed to just sit on the phone doing bullshit all day long. I'm a leader. Yeah, that's exactly what you just said. They know you're a leader. Yeah, I am. I am a leader. The other manager of derivatives is named Katie Johnson. That bitch is like 25 or 26 years old right now. I'm like, what the fuck? She's good. She knows what she's talking about, but I don't know.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Huh? It seems like...
And she's dating this idiot on the sales team named Matt. I can't remember his last name. If you look on Bruce Christensen, his team, man, dude named Sullivan, bunch of fucking douchebags. Making more money than me. Oops. It's a weird dynamic in Chicago because they all came from Options Express. So they're all like used to like not very like strict rules and stuff. And then Schwab comes along and says you have to be on the phone and do this and this and this and this. And they're all like, oh, this doesn't sound great. And I'm like, yo, this is the way that it goes. Trained in Arizona. What the fuck? Come on! But Sam, my manager, you told me, didn't you tell me that? Like when I started there, he wanted to like go as a director or something. He had aspirations. Cause I remember when I interviewed with him, and I was like, that was the shittiest interview I've ever had, and I do not want to work for this man if I get hired. And you were like, he wants to do other things. Don't worry. I can totally tell that he wants to do other things. Because he does. And everybody on my team knows that he does. Like, and I keep telling them, they're like, Sam keeps talking to you. Why does he talk to you all the time? He doesn't talk to any of us. And I'm like, yo, I'm not special. Sam has his eyes on other things. Because all day long, he's always, if he's at his desk, he's on the phone talking to people about God knows what. And if he's not at his desk, he's at some meeting doing God knows what. Like, the dude does not spend time with the team. He doesn't spend time with the team, doesn't give a fuck about anybody on the team, really. Yeah, you told me that. You told me he was looking for director status. I know we're on the internet. Nobody's gonna use this against us. You told me that Sam was going for director status. It's alright. You can deny it on the internet. We can talk in private. I don't mind. You told me don't worry about him being your manager, because he's looking for other positions, directorial. I know I'm special. But without my licenses, I can't be. I'm nobody. Yeah, I know, you looked him up. When I interviewed, you said you wanted to be a director. Because I told you I don't want to work for this man. He is something else now. He works for the fucking sales team right next to us. Bruce is a nice guy, but he's no use to me. What's NCP time? Man, what am I supposed to do here? Dave Ortman. I haven't gone to say hi to him. The branch is fucking useless. You know how many calls I take that are overflow from the branch because they don't answer their fucking phone? You get a call that says, branch call. Hello, this is Matt in Chicago. How can I help you? Oh, hey Matt, I was trying to reach the branch in buttfuck Oklahoma. Well, I'm not that branch. What if we taught our branches how to answer their fucking phones? I'm so sick of the branch bullshit. Can the branches fucking do their jobs? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm sick of taking the branches bullshit. Hey, I was trying to get a hold of so-and-so at the branch. Well, hey, let me try to get in touch with the branch for you. Oh, you know what? Nobody's there. They're not answering. We have so many people in the fucking call center, why don't we put some fucking people in the branch so they can answer their goddamn phones? Do what the fuck they were hired to do. Why is there never anybody at the branch to do anything? What do they do all day at the branch? So I don't even bother anymore. I just blind transfer them to the branch. I don't care if it goes back to somebody else. Their calls. Wait, whoa, Amy. Hang on. Let's pause for a second. You didn't know that the branch's calls overflow? Let's take a second here. The branch never answers their fucking phones. You know why? Because they know they have a bunch of assholes like us that are on the line that will take it instead. Even though they have clients who have FCs who want to talk to their fucking branch, they let it go to us. Let's just take a second here, just so you can tell your people, your routing, your phone people, how much the branch fucking blows. 'Cause it fucking blows. Well, I'm not on the derivatives line.
Who's there?
Who is it?
I should be on the derivatives line, but I'm not, because I don't have my licenses. So as far as Schwab is concerned, I'm a CSR. I'm sick of this. I'm done with this one. They overflow constantly. You get a message that as you answer the phone, and on soft phone, it has a little orange thing from the particular branch, and then when you answer it, it goes, branch call. And you answer it, and I always go, thank you for calling Charles Schwab. This is Matt in Chicago. How can I help you? And they're like, oh, I was trying to reach the branch in Palm Springs. I'm like, oh, well, let me go ahead and connect you, because I'm not going to deal with you, because I don't give a fuck. Oh, you need a trade done? Oh, you want to talk about margin? Oh, you want to do this? Let me get you over to a broker. Let me get you over to somebody that can help you. I've been... pull a report on how much I've been transferring, because I'm not taking these calls until Schwab allows me to. Anything margin, trade, anything, I'm passing it along. Back in the day, I used to take every single call of every sort of nature. But since Schwab wants to dick around and not give me all my licenses, I'm a glorified CSR, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass along all of these. I'll blind transfer. I don't give a fuck. I'm blind transferring all day.
When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to Botanical Gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the Botanical Gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the small clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me. The way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did.
When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to Botanical Gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and 2 of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the Botanical Gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me. The way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did.
I don't know what you meant by you have to pull a report by that, but you should. I think that's it with this game. I don't know if there's anything else to do. Let me play another one.